Peckish Pals. I'm Casey, and this little guy, come on Mango, step up, good boy. This little guy is Mango. He is my green cheek conure, and Mango is the sweetest, but can be quite rambunctious. So this video is an introductory video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Peckish Pals. And as part of the Peckish Pal community, I'll be sharing some highlights about my bird and the little things that he does from day to day and how I handle a lot of the new behaviors that I'm discovering with him. So I want to be able to give you support and also, make other friends who have birds as pets. I think this would be a super great community for us to join, and we're excited to be here. So welcome. I got him from, what do you say, Mango? I got him from PetSmart. Generally people were saying go to a breeder, but it was very difficult for me, at least, to find a breeder in Ohio that had, these type of birds. I specifically wanted a conure because I've owned birds all my life. I've had everything from budgies when I was a child to cockatiels, and now this is my first conure. And conures, they're quite different. They really are quite different, but it's interesting their behaviors and how they are and how they're so aware. I've always been a bird girl, so I remember before, people who like birds or bird people, they were considered weird. And it's so crazy how a lot of people have hopped on the trend to get birds now because they're so smart and they're small and they don't demand like a lot of room, but you do want to let your bird be able to roam. I think that's really important. I'm just being patient with him. I got, like I was saying before, I got him from PetSmart, and he was such a cutie. I'm gonna definitely include a clip in here when I first saw him behind the glass. He looked so adorable. But you have to understand that when you're getting a bird like this one, they require, of course, a lot of attention and a lot of trust. That was quite different with the other birds that I had, because with the budgies, I was a kid and never really got their trust. And then with the cockatiels, I had their total trust. With the conures, it's more, you have to earn it. You do have to earn it. So some people may luck out and get birds that are very comfortable with them and they're sweet, but this little guy, he's tough. He's a tough cookie, and getting him to trust me and actually like me and be calm around me is a little difficult. And this is not for the weak. Conures are not for the weak, for sure. They're super cute, and again, you see with him nipping, he loves my fingers and he loves to bite. He is a sweetie though. I adore him. I think he's super cute. But with my story with birds, like I said, I had birds from when I was a kid, and cockatiels, but I never had a conure. And what prompted me to get him is because I wanted a bird that was not necessarily more vocal, but one that I can train to do more things, and like tricks and talking and such. All the cockatiels that I have had, they didn't really talk. My mom actually had one that talked, so I said, you know what, let me try to get a parrot that's further up on the scale to be able to talk to and teach tricks and stuff like that, and just a companion, because I was never really a cat person or a dog person. So I think that having a bird was always my thing. I love bird and fish, so it was natural for me to gravitate towards parrots. And with Mango here, he can be quite rambunctious and rebellious and nippy, but I adore him because he's a sweetie through and through. He's a good-hearted bird, and I don't think they really handled him at the pet store properly, because when we first got him home, and I'm going to try to insert a clip here, when we first got him, he was so terrified, and that's to be expected. He was very skittish and shy and fearful, and it took a while for me to build trust with him. Now, I said he was about 14 months old. It took probably I'd say a good 8 months for him to start trusting me. I made slow movements, and I did things that would make him feel comfortable and happy. And of course, treats tend to work well too, because I'm trying to do more hand feedings with him, and trying to get him to trust me, because that was a really difficult part. Because if I raised my hand too fast or gestured too much, he would freak out. And that was really tough for me to get him to be able to be calm around me and to understand my personality. If you get a conure, be patient. That's all I could say, because they are little ones with really big personalities. So with Mango, we actually keep him in the room. He's pretty much in our bedroom probably 80% of the time, simply because my husband and I, we both work from home, and it's more difficult to have him I guess in the family room because he makes a lot of noise. He squawks, and both of us work from home. We're on the phones, we're on the computers, we're in meetings. So having him here can very well be a lot to handle, because we do live in an apartment, and in this closed, smaller space, he can be quite loud. But he loves it in our bedroom. We you know, we're active with him every day. You know, we have like 2 hours, probably an hour to 2 hours of playtime. He's out most of the day. I only really lock him up if he's gonna take a nap, or if we go out, or at nighttime when he goes to bed. Step up, good boy. Yeah, so I think with birds, like, you have to have patience. That's like the goal. You definitely want to have patience and let them be free. If they want to be off your hand or they want to fly somewhere, let them go. Because holding on to them and making them feel like they can't get away or they have to perform tricks and stuff is not the way to do it. So conures see you as a predator. It's a natural thing, especially for small birds. They think something bigger than them is a predator. So if you're, I'm gonna definitely leave another video with some tips that you could use if you have a new bird and you're trying to get it to trust you. Because it can be quite difficult, but it definitely can happen. Conures see you as a predator. It's a natural thing, especially for small birds. They think something bigger than them is a predator. It takes a lot. It's a give and take relationship. So you have to give the bird time to acclimate itself. So I'm glad that people are more embracing of birds and bird life. And I'm really excited to be on YouTube and be active in this community, because just getting together with other fellow bird lovers. I've followed a couple of pages since I've been on here, and I'm super happy to be a part of this community. I love birds and everything about them. I love to talk to other people in the bird community that have their own pets and their little personalities and stuff. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.